Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Afternoon.
Okay, today we will talk about what happened in 50 years ago. Okay.
Okay, about me. When 50 years ago, the technology, I will tell you about the technology on my era. When 50 years ago, the technology at my era use still using technology that is very traditional. Uh, in particular, example of communication media such as handphone or gadget is did not exist at the time. We still use the media traditional, namely letters, for communication with our family, our friends, or society, so our society. And then in my era also had a telephone, but it is only used by foreigners, colonial who were colonized at the time. We are allowed to use it if we case or yields very much, maybe about with plane or such as
Kazapa.
cassava and etc. Because more the society more of the society at my time, at my era, is very pure, and the condition is so hard, so that people uh, no one has ever used it except I, because uh, because I was dating with his sons of old colonial. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. By the way, why you didn't buy telephone? Because I think then you always went to the for to pay the telephone. It's I think you get easy to communication. Easy to buy telephone.
I think I have said that in my era the people is very pure, very pure. For by telephone, if we must to to spend much money, and then because the price is very expensive, how to buy it, while for to eat every day, we can't, because sometimes we only to eat two times maybe on the morning or on the night. Yes, it's so difficult for to get money on my era.
Just it. Okay. The second.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I will tell you about transportation in my era. At the time, most people use bicycle as mean of transportation. There is also the use of the car, but it is only for the rich people, like general, and and leader or other leader, uh, and the transportation for on the sea uh, is boat, small boat, small boat made made of made made of wood. It is used it is it is used by people who live in sim sea. Um, and then and then although at the time the bike is still relative rare, are or real still in head, but I already have it. Sometime I used to go to school, or to go to or go anywhere else. I think enough.
In your era, are you Delman at the time?
Yes, but just but just Queen use that. Okay. I think enough. Who is the third?
Five years ago, 5 years ago, in this era, people use, and 5 years ago,
Virus.
5 years ago, in this era, people use the letter as a means of communication. They use the letter by writing on paper or in leaf. And in this era, has not been much used telephone. Only 5% had telephone. And in this era, many communication tools with which used in my era. Example, telegraph, tin, bell, etc. And but which many people use is letter.
I have question. In your era, there are people or not?
Yes, because in my era, Belanda bring paper in my country.
We have a topic same. When 50 years ago I bring the letters. I bring the letter by myself and to put in front of their house in the box letters. How about in your era? Are there are in your era have uh, post post office or
No, in this era, used to use pigeons but to send message.
Also, where do you live in your era?
Yeah.
Maybe you live in
same
from
city?
same era or not, but
maybe he is he is older than me.
where do you sit in your era? You live in your era. Jogja,
I live in Java.
Java.
I'm in south of Sulawesi.
So more
far.
developed in South Sulawesi more than Java, because Java just has pigeon and you has
Box
maybe
letters.
letters. See older than her, or maybe older than David. Okay. After that, okay. Me. I want to explain about 50 years ago in my era. Style in my era just used kebaya, and you can compare in this era and my era. In my era, has all of a woman used kebaya. You know kebaya?
Yes.
But in my era, kebaya is not modern like this. Kebaya is very so simple,
Traditional.
traditional, and the model is just kemban. Yeah, like it's kemban. You can call it kemban. After that, in my era, the style of hair just to konde. You just use style konde. Many women, all of women. I think in my era, I'm beautiful. I think I'm beautiful. Use kebaya. Yes, because very charm. Yes,
Charming.
charming if you use kebaya. But in this compare it in this modern era, kebaya is more developed more than
Based
my era,
on
based on my
based
in my
on
era. After that, I uh, um, people all of women not cannot steady, you know, steady, have boyfriend.
Have boyfriend.
Yes, have boyfriend. uh, all of women is not cannot to study, but women just in kitchen, just to prepare just prepare lunch, breakfast or dinner for their family or their husband. Yes, like me, I'm in my area just to um, make a just make cook make food and make some cook make some food and some cake for my husband. But my husband now and yes, has diet. It's so sad
So sad.
experience.
In the modern era, is the fashion like kebaya have use skirt. How about in your era? Are the common is long dress or have
In my
use
use
skirt?
modern
Also use skirt or
rample.
no?
What?
Are long dress or
Use
same
skirt.
with the modern era have just
Shirt.
shoes with the kebaya and the skirt.
You know, in my era, kebaya use skirt. But the skirt is just to little. You can
Little
you has
Belt.
belt and or tali. You know
Sorry.
what? What? Yes, like that. You can use in past so much until your back. After that, you can like that. I don't know.
In your era, are women use veil?
I think it's so little a woman to use veil. I think ha,
just one or
not anyone. Yes, my not anyone use veil. But veil is not like this. Maybe you know haja just to close their hair, but it's not in their neck, in their hair. Like what the
sorban.
sorban, yes. But in my era, all of women, many of women use the stylist of hair is conde. Yes, I think that's all in my about my era.
Who is the last?
Sorry, you're not yet to tell me about in your era.
I will tell you about the health condition in my era. You know, in my era, no disease like now, like diabetes, cancer, and so on. In my era, when we sick, just like headache, stomach, or fever, it's just because we tired, because we all every day we go to garden. So after we tired, sometimes we headache, and then when we was sick, we just bring traditional medicine. Traditional medicine is we get from forest. We take that from plants, the leaf. After we take that, boil. We just boiled and then drink that. No like no like this era, because now when we sick we just eat medicine. But in my era, for go to doctor is very expensive.
sometimes when we didn't drink traditional medicine, we just go to traditional doctor
Doctor.
like dukun. Like dukun. Doctor in my era is no one because I live in village. So in my village just dukun when we sick or we melahirkan
To pregnant,
to
pregnant,
apa
pregnant.
pregnant or anything, we just go to dukun. It's always help us. Then um, after sometimes after we went to dukun, sometimes the dukun will give us traditional medicine if that like 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 curcuma and so on. That's traditional medicine.
How much spend your money to how much you spend money to pay dukun in your era?
For to pay dukun, sometimes we just give 1 rupiah or 2 rupiah. It's so cheap because it's cheap because no like doctor it's very expensive because doctor have mass school in high school, no different with dukun.
But you believe with dukun? I think in this era for the science say that you can compare that doctor and dukun. Dukun is not I think it's just mythos for, but I don't know about
Oh,
your era.
dukun is very famous in my era. It's very popular, and then it's because dukun, dukun, dukun. It's very believed because they have high different education with us different. They have different mean.
Are all of the type of the plant can become a medicine?
No, our plants can become medicine, just like curcuma, ginger, or the plants that we can get
Ginger.
around our house. Like in my village, like like pat like patiwala, like
Komba
that.
komba.
Yes, in
Komba,
my era,
Like
there
that.
are one plant is very proof for to
to
make people health. Namely, sambiroto is very
Oh, it's very bitter. I
yes,
know I
very
ever.
bitter. But if we have drink it, we get
can strong.
Yes, we can strong.
Strong.
I ever drink that, but the taste is very bitter. And
How about the hospital or puskesmas?
Like-
There are or not?
wow, puskesmas is not
Are in your village is very poor or
my village is far from city, so the puskesmas is no like doctor, puskesmas, hospital, or and so on. It's not just dukun help us.
Okay, guys. Maybe
I will to become in my house.
now okay. I
I'm
think
very
is
tired.
I think enough for this session for the session and about we talk about was life that in 50 years ago. So
Thank you.
see you next time.
Dah,
Yes.
see you, dadah,
See
see
you.
you.
Okay, bye bye, Ade.